You've had some big number games, but the result hasn't turned out. And does that get a little frustrating after a while?
It does, man. It's, not just for myself, but for this whole team. We gotta figure it out, get our head out our asses, and stop feeling sorry for ourselves. For whatever reason, that's the problem. We're not playing with no sense of urgency, and like I said, we're out there feeling sorry for ourselves, and I don't understand why.
Danny Ainge said on the radio yesterday the team needs another go-to scorer. Do you agree with that?
I mean, we could use one. Our team's fine with what it is right now, but we can always use another guy that could put the ball in the basket consistently. But, I mean, I guess that's Danny's job to find one.
Would that take some pressure off of you, so the defense?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. A guy that could put the ball in the basket, they can't just all focus in on me. But, I mean, until then, we gotta figure it out.
What are the issues right now?
I think it's a mental game. I think for us, today we just didn't have no energy, no sense of urgency. We almost led the whole game, and you wouldn't even have thought we did, just because how our energy was and how nobody was smiling, nobody was happy for whatever reason. That's taking a toll on this team, and it's got to turn around quick.
I think one of the best parts of your guys' interior defense has been your perimeter defense, stopping stuff before it even ever got there. Has that slipped away from you guys a little bit, or has the pressure on you to put up offense affected the other end of the floor?
I don't know, honestly. We haven't made adjustments. The last two teams go to one or two plays, and we play it the same way each and every time down. I mean, Atlanta played probably one play the last 5 minutes, and they scored on it. So as players, we have to figure that out. I mean, coach can't always help us out on the court. I think this team always looks for Brad to, when things are going wrong, always looking to the bench. And a more mature team doesn't always need to look at their coach.
Are you guys being as tough as you need to be defensively?
We're not.
Physically,
Defensively, offensively, we're not being tough at all. And that has to change.
In the other room, they were saying that they came out with a sense of urgency. Atlanta, something.
We did?
No,
they did.
Their own team did.
Yeah, I mean, they played more physical than us. I mean, you can see with our turnovers. They're playing the passing lanes, denying the lanes. They did everything at a faster pace than we did, and luckily we were still in the game the whole game and had the lead most of the game. But I mean, good teams don't let that happen.
When you think of where you guys were a week ago, it's a very short time that things have just sort of gone south. I mean, when this team gets hit a little bit, do you retreat?
We can't panic, but as players, we gotta look in the mirror and look at ourselves first, and then go from there and figure it out ourselves and bring what got us the win this season. I mean, when we win, we play at a high level. But when we lose, it's like a totally opposite team, and we got to stop that.
That's one thing that's going to define you guys. It's been your resiliency. Something bad would happen, and you turn it around really quickly. This seems like you're kind of like in a funk. I don't know if it's.
I mean, we're hanging our heads. I mean, you haven't seen that from us. We haven't been a group to just hang our heads when things aren't going well, and that's what we're doing collectively as a group. When things are going south, we're not doing well, and we can't be that type of group where we're happy, we're congratulating everybody when things are good. We can't be that group. We got to be even-keeled and be consistent on all ends.
You mentioned playing at that high level. How has your consistency at the line helped this team, and how can it help this team moving forward?
The line, the free throw line? I don't know. I've always been able to make some free throws, but we got to just focus in and lock in. I mean, they're free for a reason. We're not going to make them all, but got to make the majority of them.
With this current group, where can that help for you come from scoring-wise?
Everybody. I mean, that's our strength of this team. It's just not coming from one guy. As a group, as a team, we got to be able to do our jobs. Whatever our job is, you got to do it at a high level. And I think when we do that, we're a tough team to beat. And we know we're not going to have that every night, but for the most part, everybody's doing close to their job. We'll be in every game and give ourselves a chance to win.
Jay said that it was an emotional day just because it was his 1-year anniversary with the team. I mean, what do you think of the way that he came out and competed today?
He played well.
Yeah.
I mean, he always has his heart at He's always going to play hard. He made shots, and he helped us out a lot. It just came up short.
Since you've been here, I mean, how has his energy impacted the team?
He's helped us a lot. That's what he does. He's an energy guy that can hit open shots, defend guys, and he does a lot for us. So continue to play well, and hopefully we can get some wins.